Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel CashBee, or welcome if you're tuning in for the first time. My name is Aisha. I'm a new cash stuffer and a new immigrant in Canada, and this is my bill swap slash cash unstuffing slash month-end review video for February. Okay, so firstly, I want to apologize for the poor lighting and lots of shadows. I'm actually working against time right now. It's getting dark and I'm not getting enough sunlight. So I'm really sorry for that, guys, but I'll try to make this video quick so that we have enough lighting so that you can at least see everything properly. Okay, so first we will be doing our unstuffing, and then we will start with the bill swap, and finally we'll do the month-end review. So for the bill swap, I have got $700 here, which I pulled out from my bank, and to this I will add whatever unstuffing is done, and then whatever is the total, that is what I should have at the end of the video. So let's quickly count this first. 100, 200, 300, 400, 500, 600, and 700. $700. I'm gonna set this over here. And I decided not to use any of my placeholders, but I will do that in my next bill swaps, which will be the March bill swap. I will use placeholders then, because by then I would have enough money and I would feel more comfortable if the money is safely put into the bank rather than me having all this cash at home. So for now we will go with this, but the next one we will have the placeholders. So I thought we should start with the savings challenges first. Oh, my bad. We will do the unstuffing first. Sorry about that. We'll do the unstuffing first. There isn't much, only 3 categories. The first one is household, and I need to unstuff $60 from here. So let's do 3 20s. So 20, 40, 60. $60 from household. Then from spending, I need to pull out $10. Let's do 2 5s. And lastly, from self-care, I need to pull out 10 and 5, so 15. $15 from here, so 5 and 10. So I have pulled out a total of, let's give this a quick count. So 20, 40, 60, 70, 75, 80, 85. $85 is what I've pulled out. And then at the end of the video, I should have $700 and $85. So $785. Now let's go to our savings challenges. Let's do that first, because I know I will get a lot of smaller bills from there, which will make my other bill swaps easier. So let's start with the no spend days. No spend days has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70. So okay, so let's take a 20 for this. So two fives and a 10, and we'll take a 20. So no spend days still has 20, 40, 60, 70. Next is winter savings challenge, and this has 100, 150, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 320, 330, and 335. So let's do this in parts so I don't get confused. 250s, I'm going to put that here and grab 100. Next, 10, 20, 40, 60, 80. Okay, I don't have enough. So let's take a 20 from here. So 2 10s and a 20. And yeah, I think that's all I can do. Okay, so winter savings challenge should still have 205, right? No, how much did I say it had? Oh my god. Okay, let me quickly pause and remember how much it should have. 1 second, guys. Okay guys, I'm back. Winter should have $335. I'm so sorry about that. So 100, 200, 250, 270, 290, 310, 330, 335. So that's correct. Okay, now I should remember how much I'm counting. So $500 savings challenge has 50, 100, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. So for this 90, once again, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90. Yeah, so for this 90, let's grab 150 and oh, I don't have two 20s. Okay, let's take two 10s for now, and then I will come back to this if I have some more change. So 50, 70, 80, 90, and for this let's grab 100. So 190. I know I'm all over the place. This may get confusing for you guys, but I hope you can follow along. So that's that. If I have another 20, I will come back to this challenge, $500 challenge. Next is hair treatment. Okay, so let's just start with the fives first. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45. 45. Let's leave the 5. Let's do this. 20, 40, 45, 50. Let's do this first. So 50 in and 50 out. And then here 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30. So for this 30, I'm going to grab a 20 and a 10. Oops. And a 10. I'm sure you can tell that I'm nervous. Okay. So 50, 70, 85. Still has 85. Now since we have the $20 bill here, let's go back to the $500 challenge and swap those $10 bills for 20. So 150, 170, 190. hair treatment is done. Next is goal getter. Goal getter has 20, 30, 40, 50, 55, 60. So let's keep this, and this should be 50. So 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. And let's grab a $50 bill. So that's 60. Next is roll the dice. And this has 20, 40, 50, 60, 65, 70, and 75. So let's do 20 and 5. So this should be 50. 20, 30, 40, 45, 50. That's the last $50 bill. So 50, 75. Next is the Rainbow Savings Challenge. And this has 50, 70, 90, 110, 130, 150, 160, 170, 180, 190, 195, 200, 205. So that's easy. We leave the 5 here and we'll grab 200. And the rest of this will go back here. Go back to the bank. So Rainbow Savings Challenge still has 205, but it's so much easier to count now. Okay, that's it for the savings challenges. Wow, look at this. So thin, slim and trim. Moving on to the sinking funds. Now for this, I'm not gonna swap out all the envelopes because some of them I need to have smaller bills, but I'm definitely gonna exchange for emergency, parents and travel, and the rest we'll see how it goes. So emergency has 100, 200, 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. Is that right? 50, 100, 150, 170, 190, 200. There we go. So I'm gonna grab 2 of the $100 bills. So emergency has 400. 1, 2, 3, 4. 400, and that is correct. $400. Health, I could probably, yeah, so I've got 40. I'm gonna keep 2 10s and swap these 2 10s for a 20. That way I'll have some smaller bills as well. Household, 250, but I don't want to swap this too much. I think all I'll do here is swap these 250s for 100. So 100, 150, 200. 220, 30, 40, 50, 250. I want to leave some smaller bills in there. Next is spending. 50, 100, 120, 130, 140, 150, 160. I am not going to touch this. I'll leave this the way it is. Next is parents. This I can swap. So 20, 30, 40, 50. Perfect. And my plan with this envelope is that whenever I reach $200 in here, I'm going to send this money to my parents back in India. Okay, travel. 10, 20, 35. So there's nothing much that I can do. I'll just swap these two 10s for a 20. So 20, 35. Self-care. I want to have smaller bills for this too. I think I'll just leave it as is. YouTube. YouTube has 10, 20, 25, 30. So let's keep this 10 and swap this for a 20. So $30. And lastly, we have home decor. I think I can grab two 10s for this. So 10 and 10. I don't want to take a 20 because I do want smaller bills. So two 10s. Oh, that's not a pretty one. Let's take this. So 20, 30, 40. Okay. So that's it for the swapping part. Now let's go ahead and give this a count. And I'm gonna have to bring in my calculator because I'm mathematically challenged. So let's count this. I hope you can see this. Okay, let's start with the 50s. We should have 785. So 50, 100, 150, 200, 250. $20, $40, $60, $80, $100, $120, $140. Tens. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70. So 270. And then the fives. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60, 65, 70, 75, 80, 85, 90, 95, 100. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25. So 125. Okay, so 785. We did that right. Whatever we did, even though it was confusing, it worked out. So 785 going back to the bank. Oh, let's do a fan. We have to do a fan. We have to do a fan. $785 right here in my hands. Wow. Wow, it is always amazing. Always amazing. Beautiful, right? Okay. So, what I'm going to do now is I'm going to just quickly show you how I did this month. So I've got a month-end review sheet. Let's zoom in a little bit. Okay, so this is for February. I have put in the numbers that I had at the end of January here. So previous month, my month-end totals were these. And then current month, which is February, these are my totals for this month. Okay, and then this is the difference. This is what I have put into my cash envelopes this month. Now I did not do a total because some of these are all in my sinking funds binder, and then these are in my savings challenges binder, but I did not want to do a total of everything because that would not be accurate. Not all of these are sinking funds. For example, spending, household, self-care, these are more like, you know, daily expenses. So I don't want to count all of these things. Whatever is star marked is what I'm going to count as savings. So that would be emergency, parents, travel, no spend days, winter savings challenge, $500 challenge, hair treatment, goal getter, roll the dice, and the rainbow savings challenge. So let's count that. Emergency, we now have 400. Parents, we have 50. Travel, 35. No spend days, 70. Winter, 335. $500 has 190. Hair treatment, 85. Goal getter, 60. Roll the dice, 75. And rainbow, 205. So 1505 is what we have saved this month. Isn't that just fantastic? That is super amazing. So I just want to let you know, guys, these zeros over here in the previous month are zeros because these are new envelopes that I introduced in this month, in February. So of course the previous month's balance was 0 because this envelope did not exist at that time. And then for February, whatever I've saved is in here. So let's put in that amount, 1505. And a small heart and a smiley because I'm very happy with what I've saved. Alright you guys, that's it for today. This was only my second bill swap and I know I did not do very well, but I'm learning as I go. My last bill swap, if you have seen, I did a completely different way of bill swap, but I had very few envelopes at that time, so I could do that then. But go ahead and watch my previous video, you will know what I mean, my previous bill swap video. But for this video, this is the way I went ahead with it. I hope you guys could follow along. But if you have any questions, comments, suggestions, feedback, please be sure to leave them below in the comments. I'm always looking for better ways, efficient ways to do things. So if you guys have any suggestions, I would be really happy to learn from you guys as well. And that's it. Once again, I'm so sorry for the lighting today, but if you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing. That is always very motivating. And I will see you again soon for my first cash stuffing for March. Until then, keep smiling, stay safe, and happy budgeting. Bye bye.